So obviously I didn't get it bang on, guys. You know, like my little depiction of the man, and like my numbers are working so far. You know, the cells in the snowflake are they're working, guys. So far, I came up with those another way, and then I came up with them a different way. So in theory, I proved my own work. But yeah. So what's going on now is that I see things a little clearer now. Okay, let's get rid of these things. Okay, I won't get rid of that one. That one's important, kitty. Okay, I need... Okay, that's right. So, obviously I messed up with the head and the neck. Okay? The spine doesn't go on the ones. The spine goes on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, all the way to 15. And eventually the 16, guys. Hex. When we become one. So, from that depiction now, what have we learned about the Earth? Well, I see the neck clearly depicted as a 5. You know? For the head. So, I'm thinking that these guys are a little bit more important now. Okay? So this was a way of looking at things. Okay? But, you know... Ay! 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 You know? Hey, I wonder where the 1 of 7 of 13 to 110 is. Okay, so 1. There's 4 and 3. There's 7. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 of 110. The hamburger. Alright, like look at the fish. Count the fish. Which way are the fish pointing? You know, how many fish are whole, how many fish are half fish? Which fish are touching him? Are there any bent in any weird shapes? So 5 seems to be the neck, guys, okay? So 5 is also the neck. And now 6 and 8 breaking off and doing a 2 by 3 to make another type of V, I guess. Probably be symmetrical, so I'll probably go back over to the 1 at the 8. And then it'll go down like this. So this will still exist, okay? I just drew it wrong. I will draw it right eventually. When I continue my journey to find out who exactly am I? Why am I here? Why is all this conflict happening? You know, guys? So, like, got the wheels turning a little bit there recently, so some turn longer than others right now. Cheers. If from a certain point of view, this is the x-axis, this is the y-axis, this is the z-axis, or from a certain point of view, this is the x-axis, this is the z-axis, this is the y-axis, or your first dimension, your zero-dimensional singularity, your first dimension, your second-dimensional plane, your third-dimensional cube, okay? 3D reality we live in. But we have to know that 3 makes 4 makes 5. Once you know that, then you've created, I guess, the clown head. So, it's connected to the neck, okay? It's an important part that goes to the rest of you, okay? To your chakras. So, this is looking, you know, guys, like, I mean, it's looking fairly similar. I mean, I wouldn't say entirely 100% about the level of finishedness, but did I just create the head? You know, there could be more, guys. You know, the Eye of Sauron was on a tower, guys. So, yeah. So, yeah, 5D Earth we're going to, guys. 5D Earth. And we're leaving the 4th age of the Earth to go to the 5th age. The Golden Age, guy. The Golden Age. Yeah, I wouldn't take my eyes off him either for a second. I don't trust him. And there's a lot of fish. That big one might move. Yeah, guy. You want to be the most famous kitty ever? But you're not a kitty. You're a kitty kitty. Because you're so awesome we named you twice. But anyway. So, that's kind of what's happening. I'm assuming the body will be built. I'm assuming that the plane of balance will continue. I'm assuming that the patterns will continue. As in the +1 to the one before it. As in the cell before it. Or the n plus the n minus 1. You know? So this one here will be a 5 because 3 and 2 is 5. This one will be a 6, you know? This one will be the same thing but different. Give me a second. Yeah, so this is crazy. Let's just keep going. Okay, so remember this one's always just the +1, the one before it. So that'll be your 6. That'll be your 7. That'll be your 8. That'll be your 9. That'll be your 10. That'll be your 11. That'll be your 12. That'll be your 13, 14, and 15. Now in this, it's going to be the Fibonacci sequence. That's what we know. But it's just going to be n plus n minus 1. Okay, so this is going to be a 5. This is going to be an 8. This is going to be a 13. 21. 34. 55. 89. The trapped 144. The 233. 7. 377. 610. So for this sequence, because look at this. This is hilarious. Look at this. It's a one-dimensional line made of 3 ones, and this is a one-dimensional line made of 3 ones. Who cares if they're different? But look, they're separated by 3 rows. And this one's part of the sandwich. That one's part of the sandwich. This one's in a blue circle. This one's in a red square, blue circle, and this one's not in anything. It's like one of each. So you add them up, guys. 28 plus 13 is 41. 41 plus 9 is 50. And that's what I had in my list.